Hey guys, this is Kristen with HK Wax Center. I'm going to show you the difference between a good wax strip versus a bad wax strip. It's extremely important when it comes to the technique that you use, because if you lay the strip the wrong way, it's not going to remove the hair. So it's actually pretty simple, and I've gone over it in other videos, but I figured I would just make a video solely for this topic. So I'll do one on each arm so that you can see the difference between the two. Now, you want to get a majority of your wax on one side of your strip, just like that. So obviously you want to go in the direction of the hair growth first. So you're going to apply, in my case, this would be up, come around, make your lip on the end, and then come back down. So lip on the end is just where you add a little bit extra wax on the top. And you know what, that one actually isn't doing that good, so I'm going to come back and add a little bit more on the end. Now that's something else that people don't realize. If your first one you're not totally satisfied with it, you can add more to it, no big deal. So in this case, I want to add more to the edge right there, just like that. Super easy. Just make sure or ensures that I'm gonna get a good removal whenever I take it off. So I'll let this dry for a second. Which I'm using Star Pills Blue Film Hard Wax in this video, so it actually dries really quickly. So remove it just like that. Perfect. Now let me show you a bad one. So you will be amazed at the removal between these two, because this is going to be very different. So now the first thing that I see that people will do, they'll apply strips in two different ways. So they'll either just apply like a pencil, and they'll just go up. I see this in videos all the time. Like that. And then let me show you another way that I see people put them on too. So they'll do it the same way I did it on the correct side. I'll kind of do it to the side here a little bit. So they'll still go up like that, but they don't make their lip at the end. Okay, so hopefully you can see the difference between these two. So there's the one that's just frayed all over the place and really disgusting looking. And then there's the one where they still apply it the way I did it on the side of their stick, but they didn't make a lip on the end. Now, not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. This is gonna really suck to take off because there's no real, okay, you see all this? Because all the edges were frayed, it's just a nightmare. I mean, you're gonna have to sit there and try to come back and get those little pieces off, which if you have hair, you can see my arms are clearly due for a wax. That's, it pulls on every single little hair, and that is not fun for you or your client. This one, okay, that's another thing. See how that broke? Not fun. And it just causes a lot of extra work, frankly. I'll show you a good strip again so that you can see the difference. All right. So again, all in one direction. See how smooth it is? I make my lip on the end, come back down, thin out that lip a little bit. Just like that. Someone else was asking me, how do I get rid of the strings? Honestly, whenever I have a little string, I'll just take my stick that had wax on it and just kind of wave it in front. And that gets rid of them. It just takes practice to not get strings, and sometimes I still have strings when I'm laying them, and I'll move my stick and I'll have a big string across the room, and I just kind of deal with it. So it's just practice, honestly. But yeah, again, you'll see when I remove this, it's gonna come off in one clean swoop. So I'm not sitting there pushing on my customer or trying to pick off the little pieces that didn't want to come off the first time. Obviously, it also depends on the quality of the wax that you're using. But if you're using a high quality wax, you still have to lay it properly. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. So keep that in mind. Go up, make a lip on the end, come back down. If you need to add a little extra wax to, smooth out one of your edges, no big deal. It's totally fine. I have to do it all the time. But just don't make your edges all frayed, and it's just, oh gosh, it's just gonna hurt. It's not gonna be fun, and I'm now gonna have to go back and fix all of this because now I have wax stuck in the hair on my arm, and that's not pleasant. So keep that in mind. Any questions, always feel free to ask me. I fill out the descriptions in my videos, so if you are interested in the wax that I'm using, I'll put a link for Star Pills Blue Film Hard Wax in the description. Any questions, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.